Good morning, everyone. I am Janelle Barroza and we are the second group. Today, we are going to present our project proposal in community immersion entitled Oplan Bitag Dengue, Benta Mo, Buhay ng Pamilyang Pilipino. Our members is yours truly, Carmela Bernardo, Rihanna Bravo, Verhel Bugagon, and Chris Jeff Kabatbat. This proposal is a revised version of our last presentation entitled OL Trap Contra Dengue. For our introduction, Aedes aegypti is the primary vector of the dengue virus, which infects hundreds of people every year, causing dengue fever and the potentially fatal dengue hemorrhagic fever. The incidence of dengue has been growing dramatically in the recent years. Several control methods were already developed for the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which include the use of larviciding, adulticiding, using insecticides, or breeding resources reduction. However, the use of insecticides in the long term is discouraged because of environmental contamination and the possibility of the insect's development of resistance to insecticides. In the past years, the Department of Science and Technology or DOST have come up with a solution to manage the spread of dengue using prevention kits called ovicidal larvicidal traps or simply OL traps. An OL trap, according to study, is a device used to control the Aedes mosquito population. It can monitor, control, and detect Aedes mosquito population, which prompts any impending dengue outbreaks. Aside from being used in Aedes aegypti surveillance, an OL trap can be lethal to mosquito eggs. OL traps allow oviposition but prevents adult emergence, thus reduces the number of Aedes mosquito. For our rationale, risk of dengue is present throughout the Philippines, and a high rate of transmission occurs year-round with mosquitoes breeding during the summer season and laying eggs during the rainy season, causing moderate to severe casualties to many Filipinos. The Provincial Health Office or PHO Pangasinan has recorded 7,566 dengue cases in the province itself from January 31 to January 1 this year, making a 2.5 increase from the 7,376 cases recorded in the same period last year. Moreover, PHO listed San Carlos City number 1 for having the highest incidence of dengue cases in Pangasinan during the recent year and is included in the top 5 for PHO watch list for dengue cases in 3 consecutive years. According to a biology website, female mosquitoes usually lay their eggs on the surface of water or in areas where water can rise and stimulate them to hatch. Some ideal places for mosquitoes to breed are swamps, stagnant waters, and riversides. Barangays near the San Juan River of San Carlos City are mostly prone to mosquito breeding, like Barangay Baldog, which contributed to the percentage of dengue cases in the city and is still considerable risk because of its geographical location. Therefore, this project will aim to help localities living near infested public and private areas in Barangay Baldog, San Carlos City, with a total population of not more or less 2,000 locals and approximately 500 households to lessen and monitor and control the breeding of Aedes aegypti mosquito and reduce the dengue rate in the said barangay.
The project objective. This proposal's main objective is to install 500 all-trap systems costing 20 pesos each, then monitor and control the Aedes aegypti mosquito breeding for 6 months to all the households on Barangay Baldog of San Carlos City, using online donations to be acquired from an online fundraising program, Benta Mo, Buhay ng Pamilyang Pilipino, and to conduct some activities about cleanliness and information dissemination for the locals of the said barangay. Other objectives of this project are to increase awareness on dengue-related issues by conducting online webinars on FB Live and YouTube Live. And here are some examples of the possible topics for the online webinar during the Dengue Awareness Week. First is how to kill dengue before they bite you. Second, 4S, iwas dengue. Third, puksain ang kitikite, supuin ang dengue. Fourth, todas dengue, todo na to. Fifth, saan aabot ang 20 pesos mo? And last is, alam mo ba, alamin na this. Methodology. The primary method for this project proposal is case study. This project will first review the data collected from provincial and city health office regarding the number of dengue hemorrhagic fever cases recorded in the past 3 years. This data will be carefully assessed in the second stage in order to choose the most affected city or municipality in our target population, where this project will be implemented. In the third stage, an online webinar about dengue awareness, including community health topics in the flow of the project, will be conducted through Facebook Live and public for 7 consecutive days. Moreover, an online fundraising program as the fourth stage of this project will also be conducted every after the online webinar and will continue to receive donations even after the awareness week to accumulate enough budget for the said project. And on the fifth stage, once the budget is allocated and the project tools or all traps are bought, trainees will now conduct a one-day clean-up drive together with the partner community and start the distribution and installation of all traps to the chosen community, as well as educate and inform them about the proper monitoring of the all traps. And finally, trainee implementers will now complete the said project and inform their clients and partner communities about the status of the project and other necessary details. And this project will be implemented from June 1 to 10, 2021, and the monitoring will be from June to November.
Good day everyone, I am Carmela Azel Bernardo and I am here to present the flowchart and the project requirement and allocation of our program. The primary stage of his project is case study. This includes collection of data from provincial to city health office regarding the number of dengue hemorrhagic fever cases in particular location recorded in the past 3 years. The second stage is data assessment, whereas quantitative is data collected will be carefully assessed to choose the most affected city or municipality in our target population where this project will be most likely to be implemented. The third stage is about the dengue awareness, whereas several topics including community health topics and the flow of the project will be conducted through Facebook Live in public for 7 consecutive days. The fourth stage will be online fundraising program, 20 Mo Buhay ng Pamilyang Pilipino, which will be conducted every after the online seminar to accumulate enough budget for the said project. We are also using the paid Facebook advertisement to accumulate a higher number of leads and to target a certain group of people, making our fundraising project reach a higher number of people. These are just some strategies in digital marketing that we can take in advantage to become more efficient in this project. And the fifth stage will be allocation of the budget, installation of online trap, furthermore cleanup drive, activity and seminar about the online trap system will be conducted in the said barangay, while the following government protocols during this pandemic. And the last stage is about the completion of the project, whereas trainees the said project and inform their clients and partners communities about the status of the project and other necessary details. Budget requirement and allocation. This program will be needing a total budget of 37,000 for 6 months of complete monitoring and control of the Aedes aegypti mosquito during the breeding and laying season. The budget of this project will be allocated in the following main particulars, namely online trap systems, advertisements, immersion expenses, and cleanup drive tools. 22,000 will be allocated for the online trap system, which consists of the online trap system costing to 20 pesos each package, amounting to 10,000, and 6,000 packs of pallets costing to 2 peso each for cleaning and changing of water twice a month every system for 6 months for all 500 households. 1,735 will be allocated for the advertisement in Facebook platform with a target reach of 500 users costing to 347 per 1,000 reach. This ad will be running for 6 days. So the explanation of advertisement in Facebook is referred to Table 3.0. 11,000 will be allocated for the expenses during the immersion. For snacks and water for volunteers and locals who will be joining the seminar and cleanup drive. A budget of 10,000 pesos will be prepared. Another budget amounting to 1,000 will be used for masks, alcohol, or disinfectants, and glove for the participants of immersion. 2,265 will be allocated for the tools to be used during the cleanup drive, such as gasoline for the grass cutting machine amounting to 1,000 pesos and 10 packs of nylon costing to 26.5 pesos, and a total of 265, and other expenses for 1,000 pesos.
Next is the source of fund. The source of funds for this project will be coming from financial donations acquired from a fundraising program entitled 20 Mo, Buhay ng Pamilyang Pilipino. This is a program that urged FB ads targeted citizens to support the Oplan Bitag Dengue project by donating 20 pesos via GCash and online banking. Conducting an online seminar regarding the project and dengue-related topics may not be enough to urge some citizens to just donate. That is why this project will be using Facebook ads to reach a higher number of viewers and target benevolent citizens who have a record of online shopping, previous charity donations, and the like, but not limited to this. Facebook ads has the capability to target a certain group of people and filter them according to their actions, interests, age groups, jobs, and location. So, this program will take advantage of the rising demand for online activities such as mobile banking to be more efficient in collecting enough budget for this project. An offline solicitation from the City Mayor Office and other offline donations from non-profit organizations will also be received and will be used for snacks and water for the partner communities, locals, and project implementers during the project implementation. This is a tabular representation of the main sources of fund for this project. This project has 3 sources of fund. These are online fundraising without Facebook ads and an online fundraising with Facebook ads whose target are 2,000 pesos and 25,000 pesos respectively, and an offline solicitation with a target fund of 10,000 pesos. The first 2 will be coming from the 20 Mo, Buhay ng Pamilyang Pilipino program, while the third will be coming from offline donations from our partner communities. This program aims to accumulate 2,000 pesos without Facebook ads during the first day of online webinars or online seminars, which will be used to fund the advertisement fees for the next 6 days of the fundraising program. Target reach is a term used to represent a number of people who will be seeing a certain ad or post on Facebook. A single ad generating impressions and engagements will be posted by Facebook for 6 days with a target reach of 5,000, amounting to 347 pesos per 1,000 reach, which has a total of 1,375 pesos per 5,000 reach. Impressions is a term for Facebook likes, comments, reactions, and shares, while engagements are FB users' actions in which it engage in the advertisement, like clicking an ad, clicking learn more, sign up, support, donate, and or buying a product. With this, we can accumulate a total of 25,000 pesos from the 25% minimum of effectiveness of a certain FB advertisement, which is 1,250 of the people who will be seeing and possibly engaging on our advertisement and donate to our program.
Of this project from the Office of Mayor, 2,000 pesos will be solicited from San Carlos City Mayor Dir Ayoy Roselio, 1,500 from Barangay Baldog Captain Francis Sadam Franza, 1,000 from Baldog Kagawad Richard Rosario and Joy Rosario, and 500 from SK Council members of Barangay Baldog. 5,000 pesos will be solicited from business enterprise and benevolent citizen within San Carlos City, a total amount of 10,000 pesos.
Organizational chart. This diagram shows the structure of organizational chart of this project proposal. On the top, we have the project managers or the project leaders, who have the responsibility of planning, procurement, and execution of a project. In this case, coordinated by an advisor whose role is that of a mentor or guide the project manager throughout the execution of the project. It could be our Nstp instructor or someone with any profession suitable for this position. Under the project manager is the project coordinator. They ensure that the projects are completed on time and within budget. They also oversee various departments within the project organization. In this proposal, he is the one who charge in the financial manager, technical manager, and the other implementers of the project or trainees. Financial manager is responsible for the budget allocation as well as producing financial reports for transparency. They are also directly linked with the sponsors, who are benevolent citizens or netizens that will be financially supporting this project. Technical manager will be responsible for making key decisions for technical issues related to the online webinars. Under him are technical support team who are in charge of the production of FB ads and conducting the online webinar. The OST will also play part in this, providing volunteer speaker in information dissemination about the use of online traps and what can it do to prevent the number of dengue cases to strengthen the claim of this project. Trainees are other project implementers that are responsible in conducting the physical activities, the barangay Baldog, together with the project's partner communities. The project provincial's health office, the barangay Baldog, council, and SK officials, non-profit organization, and other volunteer workers. They will be one of the responsible in conducting the cleanup drive and installation of online traps together with the information dissemination to the locals for 3 days.
Good morning to each and everyone, especially to our professor. Sir, I'm very Supukagon. I discussed the expected outcomes of this project about Oplan Bitag Dengue 20 mo, buhay ng pamilyang Pilipino. First, for the health and the environment, to control past population in the community. Inform the citizens to be more careful about the waters that they store and what it can cause, and provide every member of the community to help prevent illness from dengue-carrying mosquitoes. Make the people who live there feel safer and comfortable within environment. To stop the rampant increase of dengue cases in the city of San Carlos. Second, for the development of community, this project hopes to provide the locals and citizens with knowledge about infections, insects, and measures of lessening chances of getting infected. Enhance the people about weakness of discuss carried by mosquitoes. Enhance discipline and cleanliness of the surroundings. Help the citizens avoid these diseases with and without the existing case of dengue in the community. After all, prevention is always better than cure. To gain more important and careful information for the members of the community. And lastly, for the trainees, to be aware of the problem arising in the community, to actively participate in the helping the community, to be catalyst in making our community safe from illness, to learn to extend a helping hand with a joyful heart.